Step into the X, can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta stay to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shake from the trials of hell.
What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Crypto, Secret X Place. We talk about crypto, and today this is a live. We're talking about the AMA, and we're talking about 2 meme coins that you definitely need to check out. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, it helps the algorithm grow. Now, let's get into it. Today, we're looking at TED, and I do like what's going on. There's a few things I do want to talk to you about, and so I'm going to pull up my my board here because I don't want to get sidetracked and not forget what we are talking about. So let me go ahead and get this up real quick because I want to make sure that I'm on point here. Let's see, I got my little, see if we can get this camera thing here all right, so we can knock that out, get everybody in here. There we go. We'll update that right now. But before we get started, we're going to do an update. We also going to talk about staking with TED, and we also going to talk about the boosting and how that's helping. And so because we're able to do this, Sui is offering some amazing things with the meme coin and with TED and what I found out. And I think with what, you know, the information I'm bringing you today, it makes it even more lucrative. I'm not a financial advisor, but why TED meme coin is just on the cuff of something really good, really, really good. So I want to open up my screen because I do want to share this with you. And it's so much information. I got to give it to you in a short time. So I'm trying to, you know, contain myself here because this is really, really good what we have here. So first I want to talk about what's going on with the chart. And this is right now I'm talking about TED on Sui. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump into it and let's see what's going on. And you can take a look at the chart here. So here's the thing, just a few days ago, you know, and I'm going to the pump chart and you can see what's going on here. And then you'll see how people are starting to begin to move because they're starting to see the results of what's coming. They're starting to see that. So let's see if we can get this chart. I want this chart to come up. Let me see if I refresh it, if it'll come up here real quick. Before we get into the market cap, the virtual liquidity, those things. And here's the beautiful thing about it. You can also follow this as we're rolling here. So let me see here. If we don't get it, I'm just going to go into the current chart and then we're just going to, you know, roll from there. All right, so here we go. Let's see if it's coming up. I see it's refreshing. What technology this day and time? Lord have mercy. Okay, here we go. All right, well, it's loading the current chart. Okay, you saw, here's what you see. And I'm going to walk you through the chart and the process so you can get it. Launched on Move Pump. TED, also on Solana, this is how we're building the house, expanding. So now TED was launched October the 1st on Move Pump. Of course, you know how it works when you launch on these launch pads. People buy and then, you know, they're trying to come in and then they're, you know, they sell. They buy it early and they sell. The market cap went up to 56,000, but the virtual liquidity still sits at $57,600. Now, after the sale, then you see, you know, you go through that thing where people say, hey, man, what's going on? The deck screen and people sell. Now people are starting to see, and this is why I say the work begins, but also the season part of this is where, you know, we've been on this road before. Now you're starting to see why people are getting in position because there are some things now you can do with TED that Sui is giving you the opportunity to do. And this is the thing, this is not like they have it, but they have made it like awesome. And then we'll get into that. Okay, so now the one thing I do like about this launch pad is that you can continuously boost it. Like you can boost your coin continuously on their launch pad to keep it relevant, to keep it in front of people. And so here, when we go to the move pump, and you can go to the coins launched on the screen, boom, there it is, TED again. So now we've jumped up another $10,000 to $12,000 just off being able to boost it and get it on the front page again. So now that's putting more eyes. It's been boosted 90 times. The more you boost it, the more relevant you keep your coin on the move pump page. And so not only are we doing that, but then also we're keeping it relevant in our thread because people consistently go to the thread. So that's one thing. Here's the next thing that I think is very good about what SWE is doing that allows us to be able to do a lot more with TED. And I'm moving my camera all around here. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Let's go stop. Now, when you look at this, we've also got the ability now to stake it and create the liquidity, a bigger liquidity pool. So what I've been doing is adding, but also you are gaining interest, 10,000 AYP on your coin as you begin to stake it in the liquidity pool farm. And you can do that right on the the Blue Move DEX. And let me show you that. So now not only are you just holding it, but you can also stake it. And they've set that up beautifully. And this is like kind of like the first, I've seen it on Solana, but SWE has it just laid out for people. So it's like even beginners, it's easy to teach them how to do this because you can actually just walk them through it. And so you go to Blue Move DEX, and I'm going to pull that up now. And I'm going to share that with you. Let's see here. So I'm going to share this screen with you. And then you can go to trade, earn, and then you can go to pools and farms. So you go to pools, okay? And then you can actually type in your particular token. So you can type in TED. You type in TED, boom, TED comes up. You get it right here. And the liquidity pool will come up. Of course, you got to connect your wallet, but you can see where TED pops in right there. So once TED comes in, you can add liquidity. I've been adding liquidity to that also. And then, but it does allow you to remove it when you want to, but then it also allows you to gain AYP on it as you're staking it. So not only you buying it, you're matching it with SWE and you're matching it in the pool, but that also adds to the liquidity on your chart there too. Now we're up to 32,000, and you can see what people are starting to move. They're starting to buy back in. So we're about to get right back here, right at 5060s 3381. Okay. Now, when we first launched, we was at 50s 596. So that's not a hard feat to get back to. And that's just in the beginning. Now, what's also so good about TED is we're also revamping the web page. We got the constant AMAs here going. And we can go to the web page and let's see here. And this is what's good about you guys that are early. And I'll tell you why it's good, because you guys know what's going on. Like you're coming to the AMAs, you're seeing what's going on, you're seeing what we're doing. But not only that, is that you still have the ability to get in position. And when I say get in position, it still is a very low market cap. At 32, that still is a very low market cap. Now, as you begin to push and you begin to see people start buying, and then let me slow down again, because I also want to show you this. You also can go to the trading history. You can see the wallet. You can see where I've increased more, but you can see the buys and you can see where people are starting to buy more, because the relevancy of being able to keep it on the front page, which is really good. Second, the ability to continuously update new followers in the thread, which is good. And then these people can now come to the AMAs and they're seeing the other things that they can do and what we're doing. That makes it more lucrative. And then it adds an element where it's not so much of a mystery. Wallets are doxed right here on the screen. Oh, I thought I was showing y'all the screen here. Wallets are doxed on the screen. So let me show you this right here where you can see this. Let's get that off here. Let's get this screen up here. See Teddy move pump. Boom, here. Okay, so you can see where, again, you're starting to see people start to move in position because you can see the green is going up. You can also see the history of the buys. So you see what people are slowly buying. And again, what makes it so lucrative? A lot of people, because when they see SWE is like $1 something, it makes it easy for them to be able to purchase it because they don't see it as that much. But the beautiful thing about Move Pump is, like I was showing you before, is you still have the ability to boost it. You still have the ability to keep it on that front page. You still have the ability to keep it relevant. So it's not like once you launch it, it just disappears. And it's not a very expensive price. Like you don't have to pay like $100 to get it on. Some of it's like $4. And if people just continuously buy whatever, you still get it on there. Like right now, if you go to the listed coins, boom, you see it. Ted's on the front page, coin number 3. It's right there. And people have it. So you keep your coin relevant with the continuous boost. There's one of them I see, SWE Monster. I don't know how it's been out. It was up at 513,000. And so keeping it relevant, keeping it in front of the people's, and then you're able to go to the threads, you're able to see the AMAs, and now they also have the ability where you can stake it. You can create farms on here. And so you can go right here and you can type in the farm. You can say search farms. And there it is. We have our TED farm right there. You can go in. AYP now is at 20.32. When I started investing in it, we have $279 staked in it now. But when I started, it was a 10,000 AYP. But now I'm starting to see more people are starting to stake in the TED. And that's the one thing you can start, you have the ability to do. So not only are you holding your meme coins, and you can stake it. You don't have to stake it for $1,005. You can stake it for $2. You can stake it for $3. You can stake it for $4. And it'll match the number of TED that you put in, and you're gaining an annual percentage on holding your TED. Beautiful, amazing, amazing. And you also can remove it when you get ready to, but you're adding that part of the pool that has been missing. That's why I told you SWE is getting ready to blow up, and it is. And this is the part that I like about it. So now we have the constant AMAs. You see, tonight we're going to have our first space. That's going to be on the X page. Let's go to the X page. Y'all can tell I'm pumped because this is something that has been missing with meme coins. They figured this part out. They have. Now, there's some things that I know a lot of people they're excited about. So they're pushing, hey, let's get this. Listen, let me come right here to you so I can tell you. Listen, you're able to come to this site and you're able to see what's going on. Just get in position now. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm telling you, get in position. So the time I told you to buy coins is when you figured out what's coming. But the best time to buy is when people don't know about it, when people are skeptical about it, when people say, hey, I don't know about that. That's the best time to buy because everything is low. Everything is low. So let me show you. Remember what I just said to you, right? Okay, I just want you to think about what I just said, and I'm going to show you something. Because some people will get this, some people will not. I'm just going to put it there for you, and you get it if you do. If you don't, it's on you. But let's see here. Let me show you here. Let me show you something. All right, let's get here. Let's go to TED, and I'm just going to show you this. Now, whether you get this or not, it's on you. Whether you get this or not, It's on you. There it is. And I know we have the investors here, but the time to get something is when people don't know about it. Don't wait till it blows up, because when the masses know, that's when it's too late. That's when it's too late. The time to DCA in now, 10, 15, and SWE is so cheap. Right now it is so cheap. It is like $1 something. So you're able to get like millions at a time. You DCA in. And not only do you get million time, go ahead and stake it. Stake it where you can add an annual APR and just build on it. And you can split it. So it's adding so much. All right, tonight we have the spaces. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get in a lot of detail about it. But Ted is there. The updates are coming. The website is being updated. But while we're doing all of this, and we're doing this, just get in position. Don't panic. Like, listen, don't panic. Don't worry about, oh God, what about this? What about this? We saw the down and we seen the retrend. I seen Ted on Solana with the $3 to $4 million very easily. All right. Without this stuff, without this, it went to $3 million. Without this, now we're adding this part. Every morning, 7 a.m., you can come here. You're going to hear what's going on, updates. That's it. It was launched October 1st without a word being said. It went live. No social medias, no nothing. Just put it out. My two most famous memes, Looney and Ted. Okay. I see lightning getting ready to strike again. That's all I just see. I see it. I'm pumped about it, but I also like the things that we can do here with the farms, with the pools. Clearly, like everything is just clearly out, where you can keep it relevant to the people in this particular chain, where you can keep it relevant in their face. Bam, here it is. Here's what we're doing. Now the X spaces, but you're sitting on it. Now let's go to the top meme coins on the SWE blockchain. Remember what our goal is. We want to become the top meme coin on the blockchain. So let's go to the top 10. All the other stuff is distractions. I'm telling you, all the other stuff is distractions. Focus on the goal at hand. Everything else will come. Build it and they will come. Build it. Not fast. It's not a race. This is a marathon. Remember what I told you. All right, now, let me show you this page right here, which I think is really, really good here. And I know this is going to be quick, right to the point. It's not going to be an hour long. I just want to hit the details of this because I do have to go, but I'm going to go here. And let's see if we can get this to pull up here real fast. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, now, Hippo, $87 million is the top meme coin on the SWE blockchain. After that is 29 million, okay? But when you start going down on the SWE blockchain, it is up for grabs. It is up for grabs. The community, you can do it. Let's shoot for the top, not the bottom, not the middle. We're shooting for the top, the 87 million. Diamond hand holders, staking your TED there. The AMAs, invite people to the spaces. Explain what we're doing here, but we're shooting for the top. Buy early, low market cap, get more. Get in before people know about it. Get in before people know about it. Don't wait for the rush. Get in position. There's so much that we can do here with this. All right. So that's a quick update on TED, right to the point. We're going to take a small break here. Then I'm going to come back and talk to you. I'm going to jump over to the Solana blockchain and talk to my Solana maxis. But that's with the SWE blockchain, TED on SWE. Telegram group. It's there. Don't panic. Just take your time and get in position. All right. Get ready for our bull run. I'll put it to you like that. Our bull run. It only takes one video to spark it now. That's all I tell you. One, don't be late. Don't be late. Don't be late. I'm going to pause a small commercial and we'll be right back.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
Okay, so now let's get over to what's going on TED on Solana, because we do have people coming in on TED on Solana, and we do have we still have a group there on the Solana blockchain buying TED. So here's the thing. The thing with TED, you can stake TED. You can stake it through Raydium. It's a little bit more different, and we'll go through that. But one of the things I'm gonna have to do a separate video on that, because it is a process. It's a little different. But one of the things with TED, the more lucrative thing with TED on Solana is TED on Solana is number one, is very decentralized. Okay. We do have a lot of holders there, over 1,000. It is in several major crypto YouTubers' wallets. So it's so much material out there. So TED is a meme coin that I think on Solana that has the ability to blow at any given time. And when I say has the ability to blow at any given time, is because so many people have talked about TED. TED has been in front of the faces of so many different people. And when TED is like, when you have a coin that's been out like that, it's kind of like, I look at it kind of like bonk. It's just a matter of time before somebody jumps and sparks it. And all of a sudden now you're sitting in a coin that was at, 100K, now it's sitting at, 50 million, or sitting at 60 million, because of just the notoriety people bring to it. But the thing about TED on Solana is you do have a really good opportunity to get in there with the Solana Maxis. And not only that, is that because TED now is branching off on various other blockchains, is getting eyes on TED. When you come to our website, it explains to you how to buy TED. Let me show you, and I just want to show you some of the updates we are doing with TED, the whole web, and you can kind of see what's going on here. So let's see here, and we're updating. It is a process right now, but you can see where we are starting to update. Be patient as we update it. But you choose your paths. We also got listed how to buy TED on Solana. We got our songs, about that.
United we stand, testing our limits, blessings in hand, dreams in our hearts with a vision so bright.
I like that.
We're forging our future in this promised land. Stay the course to success, never settle for less.
Yeah.
Unity in numbers, together we rise. Hand in hand we progress, breaking through every stress. Watching 10 market cap reach the sky.
Oh, you see, we got there's so much out on TED. You have so much out on TED on a constant basis. TED meme coin. Also, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and then go back into LinkedIn. But we're in the process of updating TED. We also got a TED art. You can see that. Let me see if we got that connected there. All right. So this is just the various art on Solana blockchain. So you see TED is not a meme coin that's just launched. TED was originally launched about 6 months ago on the Solana blockchain, went to $3 million. And also now TED is beginning to expand the Sui blockchain. but Ted is there. And so we have the videos where people can. Hey, what's going on, crypto enthusiasts? My name is Chris with Crypto Secret X, and I want to welcome you to the world of Ted. And as you can see, you can choose your path: Ted on Solana, Ted on Sui. But if you scroll down below, you'll get an opportunity to dive into Ted, the meme coin, the only meme coin, the only bear with the 3D glasses. I want to thank you for joining me here on Ted website. Getting a little buffering there, and I don't know why. And that's some of the things, but we definitely got Elon Musk there, but that's just the back of how Ted has been out. So now you're seeing that Ted is here, and it's an investment that, you know, like I said, I'm not your financial advisor, but Ted is a meme coin that it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Just get in position, and each time we're working, we're building, we're adding something else to Ted. And so that's Ted on Solana. So jump in and join the group, man. Again, tonight at 10 p.m., we're going to hold our first space. Let's see here if we can get to our X page, and you can see where we do have that. So we need you guys to share it. We need you guys to let people know. Jump in. You can talk. I can get a chance to talk to you directly. I'm the developer of Ted, and so you can see where we are. So that's it right there. And it's going to be the X live space and you see where it's 7:20 a.m. in the morning on YouTube, and then at 10 p.m. on the X spaces, we're going to hold our first live with Ted. I don't know how long it's going to be. It just depends on how many people come in, how many people want to talk, how many people want to connect with me and just find out a little bit more about what's going on with Ted. And so that's it. If we don't get anybody come in, I'll give you updates, and then we'll move forward from there. But the thing about it is, it's a meme coin, and I like I like what's going on, and I like what it holds. I'm really excited about it. So I'm continuously DCAing and getting bigger positions. Excuse me, because I do want to add more. I want to be able to stake more. I want, excuse me there. I don't know why this thing is going on. So that's going on with Ted. Now, my Solana Maxis, I want to jump over, and I want to jump over to game plan. Okay, so let's go over to game plan and see what game plan is doing and what game plan is about for those of you who don't know. Okay, game plan meme coin right here. All right, and this is the little monster man that I just put up. But game plan's meme coin is created for the youth in our area. Hold on, let me. We got two videos going on. Let's see if we can slow this down. I got. Oh, let's see. We got two videos playing this. So let me see if I can get. See if we can get this delay out of here. Okay, so now we did stop that. So let's go ahead and see if I can stop this sharing, because we got a lot going on here. All right. We got a lot going on. So let's see if we can jump back into here. Now let's go back to the X spaces. I don't know if that was I don't know what that was. But let's see if we can get back in here. And now let's go to game plan. Come on, game plan. Okay, let's share this tab. Game plan. Okay. What you asked, what is game plan? What is game plan all about? Game plan meme coin. Well, let me explain to you what game plan is and how game plan is taking initiative in the community. Game plan is dedicated to creating opportunities for high school and youth athletes to achieve their dreams. And when we say achieve their dreams with game plan, you can buy game plan at Deck Screen or YouTube AMAs. Let's see if we can get the deck screen to pull up. I have been struggling on my computer. That is that's the buy button. We do have the buy button there. You can buy game plan. Let me see the deck screener. If it will, the deck screener is actually going to the buy button. Let's see if we buy game plan. That's going to the deck screener too. Okay. So let's see if we can pull deck screener up this way, because I have been struggling with deck screener. And I may have to go to Dex Tools, but Dex Tools, I know Dex Tools hasn't been updated. But this, I don't know why my computer will not pull up Dex. Oh yeah, it's coming up this time. Awesome, that's big time, big time. All right, let's go to game plan. Come on, computer, technology. It's got to be faster than this. All right, so I'm going to pull up game plan. I'm going to show you game plan. Currently is sitting at 167K, 21K liquidity. And here's the thing: what we're doing, only has 88 holders, but game plan is a meme coin designed and created for, and I'm going to share that back with you, for the youth. So what is game plan all about? Game plan is created to help the youth in our area. And when I say help the youth in our area, we're using game plan, and game plan is a coin that also is we're going into schools, and kids are getting an opportunity to make the art. You'll see that on the X pages. They earn game plan. They're learning about cryptocurrency. They're learning about memes. They're learning about a whole array of things. Parents are learning about cryptocurrency. And also, we're building a community around a physical community, and we're talking about cryptocurrency. So not only do we get into memes, we get into Bitcoin, we get into Ethereum, we get into all of that. We do have frequent burns. Like the goal is to burn down to 77 million. And once a coin becomes scarce, it makes it hard to buy. Of course, that increases the value, but we're burning it down to 77 million. If you go on our X spaces, you'll see where we have had the burns, great art, what we have here at game plan. And it is a coin that has a strong basis. So I do hold a significant amount. That's why I'm able to conduct these burns. We take the youth out. We went to church there. So the potential is amazing there. You can see where we burned 2 million, we've burned 42 million, roughly over the period of time the game plan has been released. We've burned a total of about 300 million. And again, the goal is to burn down to 77 million. So you can see those frequent burns. It is out in the community. We do have people that invest in game plan to help fund. So some people that are cryptocurrency investors afar, that have a passion for working with the youth. They make their small purchases of game plan. Some people just like the burns that we're conducting, so that they're getting in position. So that's why when you look at our chart, and if you look at how the chart has moved, you will see where when we have burns, that you'll see how you can see the chart when it goes up. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. This is the overall chart of game plan since it's been out. So this is where it started. Of course, you can see where we went up here. Then we had the little drip off because we had a significant burn right here. I think we burned like 77 million, almost 100 million. Then, of course, you had to sell. But then again, you see the bounce and the retracement here. So it is a very strong coin. You can look at the holders here. And here's the thing about game plan, which is very unique here. With game plan, when you look at the Soul Scan, game plan doesn't have a lot left on the blockchain. It is considerably purchased up. So we have the ability to burn a significant amount. I can burn tons of game plan. And let's see where I can show you where it's being held. So it's not something it's not a pump and dump. And that's one of the things you're able to control when you own a lot of the coin. So let's see here. Let's go to Solskin. I hope I can pull up Solskin here. I can get Solskin. I'm in the house, y'all. Come on, Solskin, come through for me. Ah, we're up. We're close to it. We're close to it. Come on, Solskin. I need you to come through. Log on. Verify human. May take a few seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on, Solskin. Oh, Solskin, come. Let me show you what I got on my screen. This is what I got. I don't know why my computer like it does it with Deck Screener too. Somebody know what to do to help me on that? Please help me, because I am struggling to get Solskin up, and that's what really it's terrible. But one of the things I do like about Move Pump is I can continuously go back to the wallets and see that. But you can see where we're holding 152 million. And so we do have the ability to burn, and a lot of those are going to be burn wallets here. So a lot of these are burn wallets on the Radium block. The blockchain, I think it's only roughly about 5%, maybe even 4% left. So it's not much left on the Radium blockchain. The wallets are doxed, but we are burning. The goal is 77 million. And so that's the goal right there. Right now it's currently sitting at 167. And you can see that for yourself. So it has been holding strong. It actually had a nice retracement up. So not a retracement, but it had a nice bounce. What's sitting about 109. Now it's at 167. So it is a coin. Now, there are burns that will be coming. Do we announce it? No. We just put it out there that all of a sudden you see it on the X Spaces. We just burned 20 million. That's how this works. Okay. So that's another one. There's some incentive there to hold. That's all I'm telling you. Well, I'm going to pause here again for one more commercial, and I'll be back with my closing remarks right after this.
It's a meme coin, nigga. It's different way. It's a different vision. Get ready to hear the game. Plan to see what you should buy today. The $1 billion coin is still early to make a play. Keep waiting for the DIP. What? You about to miss your big payday. It's the game.
First of all, I want to thank y'all for joining me today. But every one of my lives, I like to leave you with some closing remarks. And here's some closing remarks when it comes to cryptocurrency. Of course, you know that cryptocurrency is a risky and volatile investment. There are possibilities of losing everything, investing in and losing it all. So that's why one of the things they always tell you is to never invest more than you can afford to lose. But there's also another side of that. You've heard the saying, scared money don't make money. And that's one of the things where we take chances, but we just don't take crazy, unethical chances. We take chances that our gut kind of talks to us and let us know. It's an intuition inside that tells us, hey, you know what? This right here is a good investment. It's kind of like when you pick that significant other that you, out of everybody, out of the whole world, you pick that significant other to marry. You pick that school to go to. You pick that car that you wanted to buy. It was something inside that perked you to say, hey, make this choice. Now, we understand that every choice you make, it doesn't come perfect. There are going to be some hiccups along the way. There even may be some thought of maybe I shouldn't, but there was a reason you did it. I'm talking about the carefully calculated decisions that you make, not the impulsive ones, but the ones that you carefully took time to make, that you heard a voice speak to you and said, go, move, do. Not out of fear, not out of paranoia, but you did it out of the calmness. That's the only time to invest, is the calmness, that peace. Because through that investment and through that peace, you're able to hold on through the tough times, knowing that better days are coming. It is only when we go into things with either a false sense of expectations that we get disappointed. Any investment you go into, when you invest what you can afford to lose, the expectations are there, but the ability to go through thick and thin with it is also there. Why? Because you didn't overstretch yourself. We all have different amounts of faith when it comes to making decisions and moving. And you only can move according to the faith that you have. You can't move off mine, and I can't move off yours. The reason being because that's where that feeling of FOMO comes in, the fear of missing out. Or you get that sense of the fear of even making a move, where you're stuck in limbo. It is the calmness. It is the doing your own research. It is studying the word to understand the true meaning of it. It is through the enlightenment of your inner voice that you hear versus the outer voices that clutter our ears. If we learn to listen to that voice, if we learn to sense and hear that voice, we'll begin to make decisions in our life that will help us and propel us instead of listening to the noise. The noise is there only to block your true voice. And when you learn to hear your true voice, it is then when you find your path, the path to riches, the path to life, the path to where you need to be. It is a process that you all have to go through. It is a process that all steps you have to take. So when you look to a man to give you that, then that man becomes your God. And anything that becomes your God, God will fight, becomes the enemy of God. Learn to trust that inner voice. Learn to not move out of fear. Learn to not move out of desperation. Learn to move in the calmness of the peace. It doesn't mean you won't be in a storm, but it means you have a strength in the storm. That in the end, your steps that you've taken will not only be a testament of your story, but be a guiding light to others. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X. I want to thank you for joining me today. And like I always tell you, you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out.
Ladies, step into the next. Can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta stay to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shaped from the trials of hell.